Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Suikoden. So hopefully this time I can show you guys that Unite attack, the Talisman attack. Let's have Tyr attack this Holly boy. Let's have Pawn and Gremio do their Unite attack on the back Fur. You'll notice that the Unite attack allows you to jump and attack in the back row even if you normally can't attack to the back row, which is kind of interesting. We'll have Cleo kill this Holly boy and have Ted kill the third Holly boy. So if everything goes well, there should only be one. Ouch. One Fur left. Gremio's almost dead. Gremio just died. I guess I don't get my Unite attack. Wow, this game just does not want you to see their Unite attack. Okay, well, yeah, beginning of Suikoden can be hard because your characters have so little HP. I should probably heal. Although I'm afraid the Fur is going to go first, so Tyr might actually die here too. You know what, I'll have Pawn use his Boar Rune on an enemy, so you guys can see that at least. Yep, Tyr dead. At least Pawn gets to use his Boar Rune, there you go. How exciting is that? Wow, this is like a disaster. My first time. This is the first time I think I've had people die in the first fight in the game. Well, at least everyone else leveled up, and at least you don't game over when Tyr dies. So let's go ahead and use some medicines to heal people up. Let's just heal Pawn just in case. Alright, so yeah, let's do one more battle. Maybe I can show you guys that Unite attack finally. Come on. Let's get Tyr and Gremio leveled up. Okay, so let's have Tyr attack the first one. We'll have them Talisman attack one of the back ones. We'll have Cleo attack one of the back ones, and we'll have Ted attack a back one. Alright. These guys are a lot weaker, so I should be okay here. Ouch. There you go. There's their Talisman attack. The animation's not super flashy or anything like that, but later on some of them are. These ones are pretty plain, but it does a crap ton of damage, I'll tell you that. Alright, level 2. Alright, should be a lot better now that we're level 2. And these guys are level 3. Alright, good. Good. And in Suikoden, you do not... I don't know if you gain your HP when you level. I think you do. Yeah, you gain your HP that you would have gained when you leveled up. So yeah, let's go forward. Here we go again with the Furs. I'm gonna have Gremio attack this one. I'm gonna have Pawn use his Boar Rune on the Fur in the back. Have Cleo attack a Holly Boy and have Ted kill the Fur in the back. I think this should kill everything. Also, Suikoden's really cool because characters attack together. It's not like, you know, Final Fantasy or something like that where every move you make is an individual move. And you'll see Pawn isn't balanced right there. He's kneeling. That's because using the Boar Rune doubles his damage for the turn, but leaves him unbalanced for the next turn, which means he can't attack. But he can still use items and defend, which is why I gave Pawn this medicine earlier, because when he's unbalanced, he's still able to use a medicine on a person who's healed or who's injured. So he can basically, you know, he's really useful that way. Oh, we have a chest. Alright, now one thing I've always do when I play RPGs, and oh, I should probably not move around when I'm trying to. Okay, so you'll see the run option change to let go. That's because I'm so strong now that these guys aren't a challenge to me anymore, and I can just let them go. Let go never fails. It's a guaranteed success of runaway. But I'm just going to kill them all, just for the heck of it. When the camera zooms in like that on an enemy, that means it was a critical hit. Perfect. Yeah, am I getting much? And EXP in Suikoden is different from most games like Final Fantasy or Pokemon or something like that. For most of those games, your HP is your EXP required to level up increases every single level. In Suikoden, it's always 1,000 EXP to level up. But as you get stronger and enemies get weaker, you get less EXP. So I think down to a minimum of 5, I think. So at the very worst, it will be 200 battles per level up. Now about the chest. Whenever I play RPGs and some other games too, any game that has a chest or like a item dropping system, I like to play what I call guess the chest. And for a game like Suikoden, I've gotten really good at it since I've played it so much. I pretty much know what's in most of the chests in the early game, and I'd say maybe like 30% of the chests in the end of the game. So we're going to play that here, and I'll have a counter that keeps track of how many chest items I can get right. So I think this one's a medicine. Alright, cool. 1 for 1. Yeah, so for a game like Chrono Trigger, which I've played the crap out of, I think I know like 80% of the chests in the game. So I'll probably let's play that at some point. It should be a lot of fun. And I plan on doing this for games that I've never played before, that I'm doing blind, just to see how much of a sixth sense I have about these sort of things. Maybe I, have great gamer's intuition, and I can guess what's in the chest, even though I've never seen it before. Alright, let's go. Keep going along Magician Silent. Now the path splits here. I know which way to go. I'm just gonna free will this. I think I can take these guys pretty easily now. Yeah. Yeah, you're really weak in the beginning of the game. Like, Furfurs can 3-shot you, 2-shot you. So, that's why people die. But, not so bad. Alright, everyone's almost level 4. Awesome. I'm getting more money. Perfect. Now, this chest is a leather coat, I believe. Aw, yeah. Alright, so we'll give the leather coat to somebody who needs armor. So, Tyr, Pawn, and Cleo can both benefit from this. I'll probably just leave it on Tyr, since he's my main character. We'll go to equipment and equip the leather coat. So yeah, the equipment system is a little bit weird. You have to go to the item menu to hand it to someone else, and then go to the equipment menu to equip it. They changed that in Suikoden 2 as well, which is a huge change. But here it's a little bit annoying. Now I know there's a battle coming up ahead, so I'm going to fight one more battle to get these guys to level 4. Perfect. In unison. Level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4. Perfect. Let's see if anyone needs some healing. I'm going to use a medicine on Gremio, just in case. Maybe Pawn too, just in case. So you'll notice that the tunic is in white now, because he's not equipping it, he's just holding it. And I don't think anyone actually benefits from it, yeah. Alright, cool. Let's move on. Luke. Okay, I want everyone to leave a comment or something saying how would you pronounce this guy's name. Ever since I was a kid, I've always pronounced this guy's name as Luck, because it's L-U-C, it's Luck. But I've had people tell me it's pronounced Luke, because apparently that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. So please tell me, how would you pronounce this name? Because I would say Luck. Anyway, he says, how unusual to have visitors on this island. I must prepare an appropriate welcome. Wind Rune. So his idea of an appropriate welcome is to attack you with a golem. So, yeah, what a jerk. And you'll be seeing a lot more of Luke in Suikoden. He is actually one of the main characters in the first 3 Suikoden games, so you'll be seeing lots of him. Bam, look at that damage, 142. And you missed Tyr. Perfect. And the best thing about the Talisman attack, it doesn't even unbalance Pawn or Gremio, so you can use it every turn and just deal massive damage. Oh, he blocked that attack. I think he's dead here, though. Yep. Perfect. Easy peasy. Gotta level up from that. Nice. Skip through this. 1,500 bits. Not bad. That doubles my money almost. Wow, you guys are really something. Beating my magic like that. I'm impressed, Imperial Guards. Hey, have you got something against us or what? Take it easy. I know who you guys are. You've come to see Lady Leknaat, right? I just wanted to test you. I guess you're the real thing. Come this way, honored guests. What a troll. So this game likes to play off Luke as a kind of a mischievous kid who likes to play jokes on people like that. I guess that's the kind of person he is. This is Leknaat's castle. Hooray. Go up the stairs. The music here is super epic. I love it. Up the stairs. Tower of Endless Stairs. I turned off my screensaver, so that won't happen again, luckily. Oh my god, how many floors are there? It's like freaking the Metal Gear Solid radio tower. Alright, here we go. I was expecting you, messengers from the Empire. Oh my, what a cute messenger we have this year. She says you're cute, Tyr. How do you feel about that? I don't know how I feel about that. She looks kind of old. I'm sorry, you're a soldier of the Empire. I shouldn't call you cute. I have prepared the astral conclusions. Follow me. Why'd you throw me under the bus, Ted? Young master, we must go to Lady Leknaat's. By we, you mean me, of course. Tyr, do you think don't you think Lady Leknaat is so beautiful? Anyway, you should hurry. What does Cleo have to say? So, it seems that we'll get the actual conclusions shortly. Hope so. Tyr, Lady Leknaat should be waiting for you. Master Tyr, let's get the actual conclusions quickly and get back home. I'm starving. Okay, Bon. Imperial Messenger, here are the astral conclusions. Please take them. What's your name? I see, Tyr. Such a friendly name. I am an astrological magician. My job is to see the future in the stars. But the future is not unchangeable. All I can see is the overall flow of things. Tyr, you are bearing a huge burden in the flow of destiny. You will have to make painful choices and experience a great deal of pain and sorrow. And I know not what the outcome is, but always remember that your destiny is in your own hands. Never forget that. You must decide what is right. Do you understand? Here are the astral conclusions. My job is now done. But we will meet again. Not that I see our reunion in the stars. It's just my wish. Alright, so the translation in this game sometimes is a little bit bad. So apparently he is I. So, don't know why it's like that. You're back at last. You sure took your time. What were you up to in there, eh? We were there for like 30 seconds. If we don't hurry, Fletch will get impatient and leave us behind. Let's get going. Don't be so rude to Lady Leknaat. Are you hungry or something? Yeah, he's hella hungry. Shut up. You must be all bored. I'll have Luck take you to the shore. Luck? I'm here, Lady Leknaat. Take Tyr and his companions to the shore, and none of your tricks now, do you hear? Of course not, ma'am. I would never trick anyone. If you'll excuse us, Lady Leknaat, we'll be on our way. You. Yes? Your job is to protect Tyr. Take this, it should come in handy sometime. Fire crystal acquired. Now we can cast magic. Tyr, remember what I told you? I do. You said you wanted to see me again. Ready, everyone? And close your eyes. Windrune, show your power. Boy, are they late. Hey, Black, think we should leave? The Imperial Guards should be able to fend for themselves. What the? Whoa, what's going on here? We're back here already. I've never seen such magic. You are a worthy apprentice to Lady Leknaat. Except he's not here, Romeo, so you're not actually telling him that. That's all fine, but where's Ted? There he is. Pwned. Ouch. Watch it, you punk. Better watch your mouth. Enough is enough. I'm sick of all this fighting. It's about time. Hurry up and hop on, or we'll leave you behind. Alright, let's go. So yeah, that's the first mission for the Empire done. We're all on board. Darn, it's crowded in here. Okay, Black, let's fly back to the Imperial capital. Yeah, that's the first mission of the game done. Pretty easy. Got both chests there. Proud of myself for that. Should not proud of myself for dying in the first 2 fights there. But just means it's a hard game. What can I say? It's a difficult game. I'm just really good. Just really good later on. Not good right now. Alright, back in the capital. That's the end of my job. You all have the actual conclusions to deliver to the commander. While I'm in the capital, I might as well look around. How would you like to go to the theater, Black? I think Black would not be allowed in the theater. Just a hunch. So yeah, before we report back to Craze, I could do that right now, but real quick, I'm going to go put on Cleo's Fire Crystal. So yeah, in case there was confusion, it's called the Fire Crystal. The crystal is what holds the rune. So it's called a crystal until you put it on someone, then it becomes a rune. So there's that explained. Alright, when I was a kid, when I first got this game, it was in Japanese. I had a PC copy that my parents bought for me that was in Japanese. And obviously, I'm just going to attach the Fire Crystal to Cleo and see it becomes a Fire Rune. And obviously I don't read Japanese. In fact, my computer couldn't even display Japanese. So for the most part, it just displayed a bunch of symbols. And what I did to play this game was, when I first started playing as a kid, I just literally guessed and checked everything. I didn't know what people were saying. I would just wander around and try to figure out where I was supposed to go and wait to see if like a cutscene happened or like an event triggered. So I got about like to chapter 3. There's no real chapters in this game, but what we just did right now, I'd say it's a chapter. It's one mission. I got past like the 3rd mission maybe, and then I got stuck. I didn't know where to go anymore. So then eventually I was like, you know what, why don't I just look up a guide online? So back then when I was a kid, I didn't have internet. It was before the internet. When I was in middle school, my family finally got a computer and we had dial-up, and I went online and I found a guide for this game. And I followed the guide and I beat the entire thing. And I loved it so much that in middle school I wrote fanfic for this game. I made a website for this game. I wrote my own walkthrough. I drew my own like fan art for this game. I was absolutely obsessed with this game. It was my favorite game of all time. So, oh, I forgot what I was telling this for. Oh, so the city is named Gregminster. At first I thought, when I was a kid, I thought Gregminster had to do with Gremio. So I thought Gremio was like the king or something like that, because I thought he owned the city, because his name is Gremio and the city is named Gregminster. Apparently it has nothing in common, so yeah. So yeah, we're at the armor shop. I'm going to buy some headbands for everyone. One for Tyr, one for Gremio, one for Cleo, one for Ted. I'm going to equip that real quick. Headband for you. So we have helmet, armor, shield, which not everyone has, and 2 accessories. So let me give Gremio a headband. Pawn already has a headband. Cleo, give her a headband. Give Ted a headband. Let's sell. Let's sell his bandana, sell his tunic. Alright. Now let's buy some armor. Let's buy everyone a leather coat. Extra defense. Let's equip that. See, I like to buy items one slot at a time so people's inventories don't fill up too fast. That's the problem with Suikoden. If you try to buy like all your armor at once, then your inventory fills up and you can't do anything. Sell his tunic. Sell her tunic. Okay, now I could buy wooden shoes for everyone. Their defense +1, their accessories. Don't think it's worth spending 100 bits just for wooden shoes. Now, Gregminster also sells wing boosts, which are something that are really good. Defense 14, you can imagine, like the best defense item here you can get is like 4. So this is amazing, but it costs 10,000, which you are not likely to make that much money this early in the game unless you are gonna grind your face off, which I used to do. I used to grind my face off in this game. But yeah, let's save real quick to make sure we don't lose any of our progress. Let's heal at the end while we're at it, actually. Marie. So you notice Marie has a portrait? And she thinks I've been picking on Gremio. And kicked me out. So, most characters that have portraits are important to the story. So we'll be finding more about Marie later. Let's save our game. Perfect. That'll deal with the lag afterwards. Super annoying. So maybe my emulator is writing the save to something, so it's taking time or something. Don't know. Alright, let's go meet Craze. Oh, also, if you go to stats now, you'll see Cleo has 2 magic points for her level 1 spells, which means she can cast 2 level 1 fire spells now, because I gave her the fire rune, which is awesome. Castle. And let's talk to Craze and see what he wants from us now. Who's this guy? Finally back, eh? I've been sick of waiting for you. Hurry up and give me the astral conclusions. I guess you've done your job. You're apparently not totally useless. So get ready for your next assignment. What's the matter? Why don't you look happier? It's an honor to be able to work for the Empire. Commander Craze is right. Ho-hum. Listen carefully. East of Gregminster, you'll find a town called Rockland. Understand? Rockland, east of Gregminster. For some reason, this town has failed to pay its taxes. For some reason, they won't pay. So you will go to Rockland. That's right, you'll go to Rockland. And tell them that their tax payment is overdue. Tell them they're overdue. Shut up. Stop yapping while I'm talking. That's right, all of you stop yapping. Idiot Kenna, I'm telling you to shut up. Who, me? I hate Kenna. He is the worst character in this game, I think. Craze is a close second. Forget it. Anyway, ask the military commander of Rockland about the tax situation. His name is Grady. Or Grady. Or Gradius. And you'll take Kenna with you on this mission. Hey, listen all of you. I'm your superior in the Imperial Guard. Disobeying me means disobeying the Empire. Keep that in mind. What a creep. That's all I have to say. Now get on your way to Rockland. Cannon follows. You'll notice that Cannon follows. He doesn't actually join your party. He is not usable in combat. So he's just straight up dead weight. He doesn't do anything. Let's see what he says if I go back and talk to him. Yes, fine. Okay. Do you have anything to say? Ooh, all 5 generals have left the capital. His Majesty seems like Lady Windy very much. How wonderful. Oh, the king, Barbarossa. Alright. So now we are headed to the world map for the first time. And I absolutely love the music on the world map. It's super catchy, super awesome. Probably my number 2 theme in this game that I like. Here we go. There's Gregminster. So you want us to head east to Rockland. I'm going to take a small detour and head south first. And you're going to see why in a second. This town is called Leknaat, and we're going to be making a pit stop here first after I fight one battle. I just want to show you guys the enemies here outside. Assuming I fight one. Jeez. You know how it always is in RPGs when you want to fight a battle, you will never find one. And when you just want to like run through an area to get like an item you missed, you will fight a battle like every other step. That's actually how it is, especially in like Pokemon, where you're just trying to like go through like, you know, Viridian Forest. And you're like, I just want to go to Pewter City, and you will actually fight like 1,000 Weedles. These guys are fairly tough, I think. Oh, just 2 hits. Not bad, not bad. Ants give you a lot of EXP. Yeah, hold up from that alone. Cool, let's go in Lena Camp. So the reason I'm stopping by in Lena Camp is because it's the home of this special shop right here, the blacksmith. Now, in most RPGs, you buy new weapons for your characters, right? You buy, you know, a sword, a steel sword, silver sword, gold sword, whatever. In Suikoden, that would be ridiculous because you have 108 characters, and everyone has, most of them have very unique weapons. So it would be silly for them to carry like tons of weapons in shops. So what Suikoden does instead is everyone has a weapon already. So Tyr has the Wolffang staff, Gremio has an axe, Pawn has his claws, Ted has a steel bow, Cleo has an air sword, and also you'll notice that above your weapon is your rune, the fire rune, and Pawn has the boar rune, and Ted has a bunch of question marks, which is interesting. But you'll see their weapon has a level. So instead of buying weapons in this game, you just sharpen your existing one up to a max of 16. So that's how you upgrade your weapons in this game, and it costs you a ridiculous amount of money in Suikoden. I think going from 15 to 16 costs like 250,000 or something like that. And max money in this game is 1 million. So it literally costs you a fourth of your money to sharpen from level 15 to level 16. It's ridiculous. But it's worth it because it makes your character super, super strong. So normally what I would do is I'd sit and grind here until, you know, all my weapons are level 3. But for the sake of moving things along, there's no need for me to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and head over to Rockland. One ant, not so good. Not a lot of EXP for one ant. We'll head back up to Gravenster so you guys can kind of see how these places are related to each other. There's Gravenster. Now we'll head right between these two mountains. This mountain, ever since I was a kid, I've thought looked like a pair of butt cheeks. It's Butt Cheek Mountain. That's what I call it. And there's Rockland. You notice it's like a very, I think the game tries to give you the feeling that it's a very poor town, you know, a very poor village. They all have like rock houses, the guys are all peasants here. Grady's his name, a real scoundrel. Apparently the people here don't like him very much. I can imagine, you know. If you go to the inn, for example, you talk to these guys. Welcome to Rockland, a soft straw bed and a warm breakfast for only 30 bits. So, I mean, they sleep on straw beds. So, you can tell this is a very poor country town. This character is important. We'll come back to him later. But for now, let's go up here and meet Grady. Hey, who are you fellows? This is Master Grady's mansion. You're not allowed in here. What do you want? What did you say? I'm Kanan, assistant to Imperial Guard Commander Craze. Tell Grady to get out here. What? Yes, sir. Right away. Please wait a moment. What is it? Those villagers come to complain again? Get them out of here. No, sir. They said they're the Imperial Guard. Whatever they are, I'm busy. Hurry up and... What? Imperial Guard? Did you say Imperial Guard? Why didn't you tell me sooner, you fool? Welcome, 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 members of the Imperial Guard. What brings you to this poor country town? Please come in. Looks pretty epic with the 5 of us lined up. Looks like you're doing very well here. Oh no, not at all, sir. Forget it. You know why we're here, don't you? Indeed, sir. About the taxes, right? We've been troubled about that too. You see, some bandits settled on nearby Mount Seafood and have been pillaging the local villages. That's why we've been unable to collect taxes and deliver them to you. But I'm glad there's nothing to be worried about now. What do you mean by that? I speak, of course, of your arrival. The arrival of the courageous National Guard. Getting rid of the conjured bandits should be an easy task for you. You're not afraid of them, I'm sure. Ho ho ho! Of course not. Bandits, eh? Well, we should be okay. We'll crush them like flies. Ho ho ho! That's ridiculous. Our mission is to... Pawn can't wait. He's been waiting for a good fight. Me too. Let's teach the bandits a lesson, right, Tyr? Of course we will. Young master, we mustn't. Boys will be boys. Except Gremio. Fine, let's get going. Don't fall back now. That actually doesn't make any sense. I'm glad of your decision, but do you know where Mount Sifu is? Shut up, I was just about to ask you. Mount Sifu is east of Rockland. Fine, now let's go. You'll notice that this guy who lives in a poor village has like this awesome white, like super silky bed. So you gotta question how poor he actually is. Everything smells so fishy. These are tombstones. Yeah. Kinda sad. Probably not gonna buy any armor. Probably save my game before I head over to Mount Sifu. Perfect. Alright, it's a good time to stop right here. See you guys next time. We'll go to Mount Sifu. We'll play more Guess the Chest. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.